Alright, so I had somebody reply to a reply I made on the woweconomy Reddit for why prices were dropping as fast as they are. Um, as you can see, this is my initial reply, right up there with the blue box around it. And they replied to me with, yeah, right, 1 million a week. Sure, the amount of mats required to craft whatever it is you do to make that kind of money will probably empty your entire server stock for a week or more. There is three things happening at the moment, at least in our world, but you seem to be living in fantasy land. People do wait and save cash for the next raid tier in 8.2, etc. What? Much less players around in general. Lots of end-year cleanup, emptying bank, trying to force sell stuff, which overflows the market with lots and lots of stuff. But not really end-game, very lucrative mats. Yeah, you can snipe a few things here and there, but there's no way you can do that in volume. You'd need to produce 1 million sale per week, so please. Alright, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, like, I did. I'm sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Zeph Kitten 3. Here it is. You can see that. See that there? We'll open up TSM. We'll go to, where is it at? Is it dashboard? Yeah, right there. We'll go to past 7 days. See? It's a pretty fucking big jump, ain't it? How much is that? It's 1.4 million, right? Just to see that I'm not bullshitting you, I'll go to the month view. Now, I took a long break, about 2 months. No, it wasn't 2 months. It was about a month and a half, maybe a month, from making gold. Before that, I was making 2 million a week, which I think I had said in a previous reply to this person. Anyways, I digress. That's besides the point. I'm making gold here at a fairly slow pace. I'm not really doing anything aside from PvPing and gearing my warrior for PvP. I decided to level my warrior up. He is my scribe. So while I craft, I can do something, or while I battleground, I can do stuff in between the waiting queue times. So average queue times about 10 minutes. So that's when I do my crafting, right? So I peak out at 7 million gold, and I start investing. After I make my sales, I go up to 7.7 million. And I don't know why it shows that in the monthly view. That's weird. But I go back to 7 days, and it's just before the 23rd, because as you can see, we're on December 31st today, right now. How can I show that? I don't know. Well, according to their reply, they replied to me 15 hours ago. So I'm making this video now, and I have it posted, waiting for them to reply. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm doing this preemptively. See from the monthly view that on the 22nd, I was at 7,077,000. I go down to 6,767,000, right? Go to my 7-day view. You can see I'm still there. This is me recouping a little bit of money from my shard selling and dust and all that. Not a whole lot. I'm still buying materials here and there, making more decks as I go to fill out my cards. Then I loot my mailbox on the 27th. Now, that's a million gold. Right? I have not looted my mailbox since I started reinvesting. Ignore this spike right here. This spike doesn't count. I will not lie. I will not be disingenuous, whatever. I ran into a dude that was quitting the game, and if you've ever seen anybody saying something like, find me and I'll give you a lot of gold, I thought he was trolling and bullshitting. I started looking for him, couldn't really find him. I whispered him and asked if anybody had found him, and he invited me to group. I went to him and he's like, open trade. I opened trade. He legit gave me 1.2 million gold. I was like astonished, like flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. Not that it's a shit ton of money, but to just be given, that is. He ended up telling me that he quit the game, or that he's quitting, that he doesn't enjoy the game anymore, and that like really sucks. But as you can see right here, I've already, that's like 70,000, 60,000 gold right there that I've made just starting this video. Alright. Now, I'm going to loot my mailbox. I'm going to do it early. I was going to wait until the first of the year, but since this is my last day, or at least towards the end of today, but since this is the last day that I could do it, I'll just do it a little bit early. Before I do that, I want to show you that I do have incoming decks. This isn't that long ago. See how I sold 2 Fathom decks. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and repost them. Hopefully, before I get done with this, I'll sell a few more just so that you can see how fast I sell these decks and why it is so lucrative. Today I made 12 or 13 Fathom decks. I milled out, God, I don't even know how much Winter's Kiss I bought today. It was a lot. And Tide Spray Linen. I want to say it's up there in the area of, let me see if I can look in here in the in my ledger. Expenses, Tide Spray Linen. Alright. This is how much I buy. Like, it's quite a lot. 108 stacks, 44 stacks, 15, 5, 44, 27, 30. I buy a lot. Okay. Oh no, I can break it down to past 7 days. So here you go. See? I buy a lot. So I started making these here. So I bought quite a bit. I'll show you Tide Spray Linen again. I really don't expect you at all to watch this video through or even humor me at all, but this is the proof that I'm giving you, and you can accept it, and you can sit there and whine and accuse me of lying and everything else because you don't know how to make money. It's fine, dude. I'll be more than happy to help you out, just like I said in the post and my reply. Alright, anyways. Now we're going to loot my mailbox. See, there's 592,000. Let's loot it. I lose frame rates really terrible, and I don't understand why when I loot my mailbox. It's terrible. I hate it. My computer is not the strongest in the world. It's fairly strong, but I shouldn't have any kind of like frame rate dips ever. Alright, so I still have 28 left. I'm not going to do a reload. I'm not going to be accused of cheating or anything like that. Of lying, not showing you, doing it, editing it out, whatever. I'm not doing any of that shit. So, I don't know why I clicked through. I'm not used to using TSM. I'm really not, or at least the money managing aspect of it. So, all right, that was 700,000. And as you can see, 3 days have passed since I started making these sales. These are the oldest. Like, just because you find something a little bit hard to believe does not mean that you just start off with an absolute absurd, baseless assertion. Like, it really just made you look foolish. And I'm a little bit taken back that something like this happened in the WoW economy subreddit. Like, we're here to make gold and help each other make gold and learn. Why on earth would you not first ask me how I did it? Now, I'm going to go and log over to my demon hunter, who has more money incoming in their mailbox. That's the person I DE with. So we're going to do that now. Where is she? Oh, nope, up there at the top. All right. We'll see how much I loot on her. I'm not going to do any cuts at all. I don't want, like, there to be any kind of, you're not accusing me of nothing. All right. Gonna pick up the expires. There's 65,000 there, and look at all of these bracers I still have to DE. This is even more money that's gonna be coming back in. Alright, so that's 65,000. See? Alright, so technically, I've made more than $1 million this week. I use, let me see, I don't know why I just did that. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, but I really felt like I needed to make this video. Sorry if it's a little bit long-winded, but one thing I do take pride in this game is my ability to make gold. I love making gold. It's my favorite aspect of WoW, and I'm not just gonna have somebody say something like that, like a damn kid. Nah. This is from last Sunday. My week starts Sunday. Okay? So, I have until the end of today, and my accountant will reset. Oh, did this? Oh no, look at that. And that's another 50,000 coming in. Would you look at that? Man, oh man. All that money. Oh, my bad. Remember when I said I didn't do any flips? Did you see those couple of seals of mastery? I did flip those because they were on the auction house for like 3 gold a piece. So I bought up 10 of them and resold them at 20 gold a piece. So, sorry that I lied. But anyways, there's quite a few bracers here. I don't know how many are in there. It's normally 400 shards worth and 400 dust worth of bracers when I mass create these things. You can go ahead and discount 1.2 million of this because, like I said, I did have somebody give me 1.2 million gold the other day when they were quitting the game. I can't believe it happened. I'm not going to argue with it. It pushed me that much closer to gold cap. I will be super happy when I get my gold cap back and I can start working on another one, since I bought Long Boy the last time I hit gold cap. And yeah, I know that's not server cap or character cap with a man, I can't think, with a guild bank and everything else, and I know other people have way more gold than me, and this isn't a flex at all, I promise. I'm just proving somebody wrong. That's all. That's the only reason I'm making this video. That is the only reason at all I'm going through this effort. I don't like when people just, I don't know, when in something that they feel they can't believe, they're just like, oh, no, can't be right. Nope, impossible. You're a fucking liar. They weren't that bad about it, but they basically called me a liar, and I'm not a liar. Why would I lie? Anyways, Mr. or Mrs. Zeph Kitten, I, or 3, whatever your name is, you can suck on it. That's all I got to say. That's all I wanted to show you. Twos, as the kids say.